Hey guys, so the purpose of the screencast is to explain the new ending assignment. As we discussed in class, I'm going to be doing some screencasts so that way you can always come back and understand what it is that I'm expecting for this assignment. So the purpose of this assignment is to be a new ending. This is creative writing piece. There's really no wrong answers. I'm looking for you to be creative. This book is all about the choices that Josh and Emma make, and so I'm asking you to make a new choice and drop the ending off of The Future of Us and write an additional 10 to 12 pages with a new ending. It's imperative, like it says here, that you use the same writing style as the author. This should also be a seamless transition. So, for example, if Josh's chapter is the chapter before, then maybe Emma's chapter should be the next chapter. Um, so I also need for you at some point prior to starting your new ending, just give me a brief paragraph explaining where you're starting, like include the page number, as well as just like, this is what just happened. So I know where you're starting. Everyone can start at a different point. So feel free wherever you're thinking, I don't like what Emma did here. This is where I want to change my ending, or nope, I don't like what Josh did here, and this is where I'm going to change and go on from there. So let's see. Assignment formatting is listed here, 12-point font. Now I do have a template that I'm going to show you right now. This is posted on the Google Classroom. So if you'll notice, I tried to set this up identically to the way the text is written. So it starts off here with Saturday, but certainly you could change that. And then your name can go here. I have set all this up for you with the next chapter, but certainly you can change that number here. And then you can just start typing here. Of course, you'll want to change the font there. Oh no, actually this is size 12, so this looks good. So then you just want to type in that spot there. So this is the template ready for you to go. And you can just keep pressing enter to get as many pages as you need. So let's get back to the scoring. Using a different style rubric than maybe you've seen before. It's on a continuum, so it was focused to unfocused. So you can score a maximum of 15 points if it's really focused piece, but all the way down to 0 if it's unfocused. Same thing for the other categories, vivid and descriptive. Like I said, this is a creative writing piece, so light it up. Versus being flat and lacking details, creative and imaginative versus straightforward, organized and strong flow versus disorganized and random. So basically what I would do is just mark somewhere on the continuum here to give you the points that you earned. There's additional scoring points here for usage and mechanics, the requirements, which are indicated above, assignment formatting, as well as thought introspection and effort. So what I'm looking for here is just your overall effort. Could I tell that you put a lot of work into this piece, or was it kind of just thrown together? And then here you can get plus minus, so maybe something was fabulous and I can give you some extra points, but gosh, if something was really lacking, there's a minus there for that too. So the final thing that I want to mention about this assignment is that you can work with one other person. This person can be in your current class, so if you're in the 11 o'clock class, you can select someone also in the 11 o'clock class, or if you would choose to work with somebody maybe in the 12 o'clock class, that would be fine with me as well. There will be some in-class writing time, so it might be best to pick a person within your class, but that is up to you. The one thing that I do ask, if you pick a partner, you must stay with that partner the entire time. We are adults in college, and if one person doesn't pull their weight, then that is kind of just the way it goes. So you choose whether you want a partner or not. If someone asks you to be your partner and you don't want to be their partner, then just say no. It's totally fine. You can work on this by yourself. I will not allow groups of 3. I will need to know within the next class period or 2 if you are working with a partner, and I will need an agreement from both of you saying that you accept that you're going to work together. So you'll stay with your partner throughout the entire assignment, and the two of you can problem solve together if there are any issues. But I do encourage you that if you do pick a partner, it certainly is better brain power, more brains together, can certainly make the workload less for you. Um, so that is the screencast for this new ending assignment. Please do make sure that you review this at any time to check over the requirements of the assignment as well as just some additional details. Feel free to post any questions that you have on the classroom comments section, and I'll be happy to respond to them there. Thanks so much, guys.